Hey guys, this is Tashina from Logical Harmony, and today I wanted to talk to you about cruelty-free and vegan deodorants. So a lot of people probably buy their deodorant at the drugstore or the grocery store, and what you may not realize is most of those brands test on animals. Some of those deodorants contain animal ingredients, and a lot of them contain, ingredients that just aren't good for you. It's chemicals you don't need to be putting onto your skin. And the cruelty-free, vegan, and natural deodorant market is just booming. It's kind of crazy how many options there are now. You can find them at the drugstore, you can find them at the natural food store, traditional grocery stores. They're everywhere. And so I wanted to introduce you guys to a few different types of the natural cruelty-free deodorants, so that way you kind of know what you're getting into and you can, figure out what options might be interesting for you to try. I think one of the best places to start with cruelty-free and natural deodorants is the classic Crystal. And this one's from Green Virgin Products. And this is just a really great introduction to cruelty-free vegan deodorants. So what this is it's literally just a rock crystal, and you kind of get it wet and you rub that in your armpits. And because of the type of rock that it is, I believe it's a type of salt, it helps to just eliminate the bacteria that causes smell in a natural way. So this is just a really cool product to try out. Another option is roll-on deodorants, and this is great for people who are used to a more traditional type of deodorant. And what this is it's like a liquid that's in here, and this is totally natural. So it's a liquid that you just roll on just like you would with a regular roll-on deodorant. And this is also really great at, reducing odor. Most of these don't reduce wetness, but this is a good option for people looking for something that's gonna be easy. It's really easy to find. You can find this brand at a lot of drugstores and grocery stores. So this is cool if you have a hard time, if you don't necessarily want to go to a natural food store to buy, a natural deodorant, or if you're just out traveling, the fact that you could find this at a drugstore, at a grocery store is really cool. Another option is spray deodorants, and this is one of Justin's. It's from Aubrey Organic. And it's totally natural. And again, it's just a great option for people who are more used to the traditional types of deodorants. These, like the cruelty-free natural spray deodorants, don't come in aerosol containers. Their containers are recyclable. You can screw the top on and off. So it's better environmentally for that reason too, but it's just better for you. And because these deodorants aren't made with weird chemicals or other nasty ingredients, you don't have to worry about them staining your clothes. So another great option for these guys is to just use them kind of as a body spray if you need to, or to freshen up your clothes. Like, say you just got done with the workout, you use it as a deodorant, you can spray it on your clothes too if you want. So this company, Aubrey, makes some really great scents, especially in the men's stock line. Another formula that I wanted to talk about are cream deodorants. And I have two of my favorites right here. So Meow Tweet and Schmidts. And they're both, even though they're cream formulas, each one's a little bit different. So that's why I wanted to talk about two. So I'm going to start with the Meow Tweet. And they have several with baking soda, and they have one without for those who are sensitive. And it's just like a really creamy formula. It feels like the consistency of like body butter or shea butter, just goes on super smooth. With cream deodorants, you do have to apply them with your fingers. So that's something not everyone's into, but I find it actually makes them more effective because you can really make sure you're applying it everywhere. If that makes sense, like you're applying it with your fingers. So the other one is Schmidts, and I love Schmidts. They have a bunch of different scents, and I find them to be some of the most effective cruelty-free deodorants, but I haven't had any sensitivity issues with the baking soda in here. So the Schmidts cream deodorant, it's a little more of not a solid, but it's a different formula. So it comes with a little scoop, so you don't have to stick your fingers in the container, and it's a bit more solid than the Meow Tweet, but it's again just super smooth, super creamy, and it comes in a bunch of really different scents that are nice. They have unscented, there's like lavender and bergamot, I think. This one's cedarwood and juniper, and it's my personal favorite. It just has like such a fresh, woodsy smell. I really like it. And for those who want a cream deodorant, something that's, really natural ingredients wise, but are used to a stick formula, Bare Bones makes one that's going to be great for you. So it has the traditional stick formula, you roll it up, but it offers like the consistency of a cream deodorant. So this is a good option for those that want something with I think there's like less than 10 ingredients in here, so really natural ingredients, but they're more comfortable using a stick deodorant. This is a good option. And a couple more stick deodorants I want to talk about is Urban Cowboy. So this you can get at so many different stores. You can find it at Whole Foods. I've seen it in some like major grocery store chains, and they have a line for men and a line geared towards women. So I think they have like 5 or 6 deodorants in all, but it's like the super traditional deodorant package, which is great for people who are transitioning into natural cruelty-free deodorants. This one is unscented, but they have a bunch of different scents. They also make some perfumes to match with the deodorants too. So that's kind of a cool option. And my personal favorite is La Vanilla. This stuff works so well for me, like so well. It doesn't have any baking soda in it, so it doesn't irritate my skin, but it's, again, just a really traditional deodorant. And they do make a travel size as well, which I think is super cool. It's really great to have in your purse or your gym bag. I just love that there's so many different options. And you know, when it comes to deodorants, you don't need to, like, we really shouldn't be putting those chemicals on our bodies anyway. They're not good for you. Bottom line, they're not good for you. But also, like, the fact that an animal would need to be tested on for a deodorant, like, that's so ridiculous. There's no need to buy from some of those bigger brands. There's so many great cruelty-free and vegan options out there that, like, what's the point? Why not buy one of those? There's all these different formulas that I've talked about. So many different brands are making them, and I think that's what's really cool. And it's awesome to see how much it's grown. Like the fact that you can go to a store like Sephora or Ulta or CVS, Safeway, and find cruelty-free vegan deodorants is cool. And some brands like Schmidts, they're sold at Anthropology. Like, that's so amazing that you can go to, you know, a more like high-end customized store like Anthropology and find a cruelty-free vegan item. Like, it's so cool. That's kind of just an introduction to the various types of cruelty-free vegan deodorants out there. If there's one that you love and you've been using, please leave a comment down below. I totally want to hear what you guys are into. If there's a certain type of formula, if you prefer the sticks or the creams, or you really like a spray-on, let me know. I'm just really curious what you guys are using and what works for you. So as always, for more updates on cruelty-free vegan beauty and lifestyle, make sure you subscribe to logicalharmony.net, and you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Logical Harmony. Bye.